guys. So it looks like Nigeria is not letting any grass grow under its feet. The Ministry of Defense showed Prince Harry that they were ready and willing to pull out all the stops in support of their application to host the Invictus Games in the future. Hello, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Weezy. Welcome back to Isabella Bank's YouTube channel where we discuss all things Harry, Meghan, and their level up journey. It is so great to meet you all virtually. Before we continue, if this is your first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment or two in the comment section. If you have visited before and you have not yet subscribed, let today be the day you decide to subscribe. For all those who have been rocking with me from the beginning, thank you. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section and also hit the like button. Okay, let's continue. While Prince Harry and Meghan were in Nigeria, the Ministry of Defense showed Prince Harry the plans they had for the proposed Invictus Center. Prince Harry was said to have developed goosebumps when he was shown the tranquil looking facility, which will provide a space for the physical and mental rehabilitation for wounded servicemen in Nigeria. The images Prince Harry was shown were computer generated images for the proposed development. And for most people in other countries, you would not be able to understand what a feat this is for Nigeria, especially. This will be the first time that wounded servicemen in Nigeria will be receiving this level of attention. And yet they make the most sacrifice in Nigeria. The impact in Nigeria is going to be insane if they're able to follow it through. So it's obvious that this is not just a vanity project for Nigeria, neither is it a vanity project for Prince Harry, because it's going to save lives, it's going to reduce the burden on the families of the wounded, especially when you consider the economic situation of Nigeria. I am guessing that the Invictus Center that Prince Harry was shown is Nigeria's attempt to demonstrate a tangible legacy plan, which is part of the requirement for nations that would like to host the games. So if you look on the screen, this is an extract from the Invictus Games Foundation website, and it says any aspiring host city must demonstrate a tangible legacy plan alongside delivering an international sporting event that attracts spectators, sponsors, and wider society to attend and show their respect for the armed forces men and women in recovery. You will note that every nation that desires to host the Games must demonstrate a tangible legacy plan. And I think that the Invictus Center, which shows how the military will proceed to handle veteran care going forward, is a great indication of the legacy plan of Invictus Games. And it will probably be in place for anyone who wants to participate in the Invictus Games. So it's kind of like an ongoing care facility for anyone who participates in the Invictus Games program, which will be set up in the host country. This will definitely force the participating nations to look deeper into their existing veteran care, which is what the Invictus Games was all about from the beginning. I just absolutely love it. As with all things that relate to Harry and Meghan, the British media is focusing on inconsequential things, such as the fact that Meghan tends to attract much more attention than Prince Harry. And I think that if you look at it, just put Harry and Meghan to one side, usually it's the woman in a household who tends to attract that much more attention. It's when a man is the one who attracts much more attention than the wife, it's quite obvious that there's usually something wrong in the household, or it's either that or the woman is like an introverted kind of woman. But in most households, it is the woman in the household that tends to bring the color and the flair and all that makes the households interesting. It's quite funny to me that this is their perspective. This is the perspective of the British media, British public, because they would say that they are one of the most advanced nations, the most modern. If they're one of the most advanced and most modern in the nations, then how come their attitude towards women is that bad? It's almost like they don't even know what suffragettes or feminism was. It's almost like if they had their way, they would take people back to the 1700s when women didn't even have the right to vote or state their opinions in a public space. Anyway, it's also funny to me that they are so used to the insecure royals that they don't realize that this state of affairs is probably Harry and Meghan's plan, because they both know that Meghan's presence draws eyes to their events, right? So, how much better would it be for Meghan to support the Invictus Games by making herself available to attend the games and support Harry in each one of the games? Because wherever Meghan goes, the eyes of the media follows, right? And that's what they said in their Harry and Meghan documentary, that they want people to look at what they're looking at since the scrutiny is that intense on them. It seems to me that they're also not used to the royal men treating their wives so kindly and in such a courtly fashion. And I think I remember when Harry said in Spare that he had spoken to Meghan in a kind of way, and Meghan's demeanor changed, and she recommended that he went to therapy to sort out how he was talking and his mindset towards that, because she as a person did not find that that would be acceptable. And I think he had already sought therapy as a solution before then, but when this happened, then he decided that he would take it more seriously just because he didn't want to lose Megan. And one would think that with a family who has a grown up man who is being accountable for the things that are not necessarily correct in his behavior, that they would be praised for making progress and growth, for being such a man, because that's what it's all about. That's what it's supposed to be all about, isn't it? As we grow, we tend to want to drop the habits that don't serve us or don't help us make the progress that we want to make. Anyway, they see it as him being a simp. But if he's a simp, then she is also a simp for him. So it balances itself out. Anyway, their rage is something to be studied. Look at what this person said on Twitter. The real reason King Charles and Prince William are furious at Prince Harry and Meghan's 3 days trip to Nigeria is because it was such a huge success. Harry and Meghan were treated with so much love, such that Harry and Meghan were treated like precious royals. To top it all off, is that Meghan was officially declared Nigeria's royal princess. It's just a big blow to the narcissistic egos of Charles and William, who were told in 2022 in front of Prince William and Kate that Nigeria wants to leave the Commonwealth. Charles got rid of Diana, but God had already destined another woman more confident and with her own established humanitarian successful work prior to joining the British royal family. So Meghan cannot be accused of only becoming humanitarian for the sake of Prince Harry. It has become so clear that the royal subjects do not need to finance the British royal family because Prince Harry and Meghan came to Nigeria, promoted Invictus Games and Nigeria itself globally. As a matter of fact, Prince Harry gave financial donations to Nigerian charitable organizations, which only made Prince Harry and Meghan's trip to Nigeria more valuable and precious to Nigerians. Do you hear that? Oh, no wonder they're so upset, because Harry and Meghan are tearing the mask away from the royal family. And now people are seeing the royal family for who and exactly what they are. Well, going back to the Invictus Games and Nigeria's plans for the future, it'd be interesting to discover whether Nigeria would be able to build Invictus Game centers in the 36 states of Nigeria over time. It's so nice to see that Nigeria is taking this opportunity so seriously, considering that Prince Harry and Meghan are getting invitations from all over the world. Where do you think Harry and Meghan will pop up next? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That's all I have for this video. Until the next one, this is Weezy signing out. Stay curious, stay focused, and most importantly, no bad energy. See you in the next one. Bye. Bye bye.